Morning, everyone. Boker Tov. We're continuing Siman Resh Mem Hey, which we started yesterday, talking about a partnership between a non-Jew and a Jew with regards to the laws of Shabbat. So he said, the Shulchan Aruch says that a good idea would be that you tell the non-Jew, you make up in advance, you tell the non-Jew to take the whatever is made on Shabbat, and then let's say a weekday, let's say Tuesday, all the profits will go to the Jew, and all the other days they would split. So that type of makeup would be necessary to be done on a shtar, not just by word of mouth, but in an actual physical contract. And if anyone needs, I have the contract here, and I've done it a few times for situations of non-Jews and people have businesses that need to operate on Shabbat, and you have to give ownership, part ownership to a non-Jew. Now the ownership, so the way I kind of said it now is a little bit in the lenient way where, let's say it's owned by the Jew and he has, let's say, non-Jewish employees, so I could give ownership to that non-Jewish employee for Shabbat, Chagim. But the ideal way would be if the non-Jew is actually a partner in the business, and actually the partner means, maybe on the lease, on the actual in the ownership in the government of the business. So if that is the way the partnership is, it makes things much better halachically, that he's actually a partner and not just not just for the sake of Shabbat, so to speak. And the last point that Mishnah Berurah says is that let's say a person says to himself, okay, I just learned these halachot, but maybe the non-Jew is not going to understand. So you know what? We always split our profits. We're 50-50 in the business. So when we get our checks, I'll have in mind that, etc., and not just by the Jew thinking, okay, half the profits will be as if he gets the Shabbat money and I get the other money. That doesn't work. It's actually got to be spoken out and put on paper. Okay, that's that for today. We mincha today at 5:10 Be'ezrat Hashem, and it's also been a year to the date today of our passing of our dear member, Mr. Meir Atias. Son Alan is here from Montreal, and maybe we'll continue to see you throughout the year when you come to visit your mother. It's been a pleasure to getting to see you more often throughout this year. And the memory of our dear member, Mr. Atias, who's a very, very nice man. I'd go and visit him, from time to time. May his memory be with us, and may you and your family and the whole family follow his good ways. He was a religious man, and he always wanted to do the right thing, a very straight man. And Be'ezrat Hashem, you continue to always emulate his good ways. Mincha again at 5:10. Have a good day, everyone, and Shabbat Shalom.